In this module, we're going to do just a little bit of light editing, and we're going to start with just adjusting your volume. So there's something that you really want to pay attention to in your tracks, and that is up here in this right-hand corner. This is your main volume button. So I'm going to play this track, and I just want you to notice, as long as I'm in green, kind of yellowish, I'm okay. It means the track isn't going to come out distorted. But if I pull all these guys up, let's bring them all the way up. I want to play this again. If you see yourself getting into the red zone, you want to make some adjustments, because the red zone is where you're going to start getting tracks that aren't as high quality, or that's going to sound like they're peaking out. So you want to make sure that your main button here is staying in the green to yellow zone. Now, after that, you can adjust individual tracks, right, like I'm doing right here. These are the individual track volume buttons. So you can play with this, and let's say you're doing, let's say you want to amplify your vocal demo. So I'm going to pull that up, but I'm going to keep these shorter or smaller, lower volume-wise, and let's take a listen. Okay, that doesn't feel quite loud enough, so I'm going to pull this up even a little bit more, and we're going to do it again. It's a little better, but I'm going to take it up maybe just a little bit more, and maybe pull these guys back even just a little bit more. Okay, that feels like a better balance to me. Where this is going to be particularly useful for you is if you are pulling in tracks and you are overlaying parts. Like if you are teaching harmonies, this is a great skill to have, because you can go through and you can adjust the volume so that the harmony part that you want to be the one that's coming to the forefront, you can do that by playing with your volume adjustments here. The second thing you can do is you can mute a track or isolate a track. So let's say once they've gotten the 5-note in their ear, we don't want to hear them. We don't want to hear them piano anymore. We don't want to hear the piano playing anymore. So I am just going to mute this track. Okay, so I'm going to press that button. That means that track is muted. So now when I go back and play, I'm not going to hear the piano anymore. Okay, or let's say maybe I do want to hear that, but now I want to create an exported track that doesn't have my 5-note warm-up on it, but I don't want to have to cut this. So I'm going to mute this track, and now we're going to go back to our original one. Okay, so as you can see, if you play with that, that gives you a lot of options as far as recording multiple voice parts and being able to amplify one sound over another, or laying down a track and, you know, doing one vocal line and muting the other, doing another vocal line and putting them together, so on and so forth. Lots of possibilities with this. If you have any questions, let me know over in the community. Otherwise, have fun with playing with the volume levels.